Hey everyone, welcome back to Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. I'm Ascetic. With me on this video is Blank Tester.
Hey kids, how's it going?
Canuck Dude.
Hey.
And Matt Rocks 101.
Hey, I'm Matt.
In this video, we're continuing with the first hardcore episode, Mike V's epic episode.
Damn.
So he taught us about aggro kicks, and his episode will be all about getting big air through getting big speed, or keeping your speed if you're, running out of it. You don't want to be going slow. But we're also looking really into downtown Philly now, and here's a fun little reference to the fun park from Project 8.
Huh.
The billboard that says, exit off the highway at Beaver Valley.
That's cool.
It's kind of cool, yeah. So downtown Philly has the Love Park, as you kind of remember from, the Philly level in Tony Hawk 2, and also, the Liberty Bell. It's a nice area.
Interesting they set this in a real place this time, after not having it in a real place last time.
Are you telling me Beaver Valley isn't real?
It's real in our hearts.
Yeah.
Now here's a great
Alright, yeah, there's no cutscene, it's just, so he's gonna teach us about spine transfers.
Let's see how many spines you can transfer.
Cool.
Really? So up to this point, they didn't tell you about spine transfers?
Well, I mean, again, it's still really early game, and you could do them. It's just,
right.
Here's kind of the, introduction. Because once again... Just once again, doing those allows you to get some good speed. Kind of offsets being invert and running out of speed on a bunch of reverts.
Sure.
I see. So I think this is definitely handled it better, where they have tutorials on how to do everything, but they still let you do everything ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think, if I remember correctly, from American Wasteland, they did not let you do stuff until you did the tutorial.
Yeah, now that I have finally played all of the Neversoft games, I could definitely agree with, Canuck's statement that American Wasteland really was a low point. People might not have played Project 8 or Proving Ground, or might, I don't know, not have given them the
as much of a shot,
but, in the... To me, where it's just okay, how much fun am I having with this game? How much fun am I having with this game? American Wasteland definitely was slow, and the plot was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, obviously, it feels good having your opinions be validated, but it is always nice seeing someone who really genuinely enjoys Project 8 improving them. Because, a lot of people think of the series as just a downward slope after some arbitrary game after the third.
Right, yeah.
And it's nice, I always thought of it as a dip and then a little bit of a bounce back.
That happens with generally any series that dies. Or any franchise that kind of, when people start seeing things and they're I'm not so fond of that, they tend to then go, well, the trajectory is always downward from there. And it's
Holy cow, those spines are huge.
Brag, brag, brag.
Andrew Reynolds. What are you doing here, boss?
Oh, it's a business trip. Some kids told me about a massive gap around here.
Yeah, I think I know that one. You want to hit it?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go skate it.
Come on, kid, let's go.
Damn, Andrew Reynolds showed up.
Yeah.
All my favorite pros are here all at once.
Yeah.
Giving me $300.
The boss. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Yeah, Tony Hawk giving you $20, or finding the cash pickups across the world. Those will be $10, $20, $30, and that's nothing. That won't buy you anything compared to doing one of these challenges where you'll get a couple $100.
Tony Hawk giving me $20.
Yeah. Tony gives you a 20 for Tony 20.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Here, kid, you're on the up and up. Let me float you $20 to get started.
Yeah. You can buy a tenth of a skateboard with that kind of money.
Epic gaps.
Hey, let me show you a little
Epic
trick you can
gaps.
use to land
I
the
gotta
sickest
say, I
gaps
really have been enjoying watching the series so far, because I was the one that owned the PS2 version of this game, and not the next gen. So it's really, really cool to me to see what this game was supposed to look like.
Yeah, what the original design was.
Yeah, everything slots into place and makes sense now.
It's nice to see that this game was actually pretty good, and not the horrible memories I have playing the PS2 version.
I mean, the thing is, the PS2 version is, from a gameplay perspective, actually not too bad. It seems like it's just that it's nonsense.
Yeah,
as far
it's just not complete when you compare.
I came from American Wasteland 2, straight to
Oh, I thought you were saying you came from a game called American Wasteland 2 that the rest of us just didn't get.
Yeah, no.
If I can cut in real quick, this is this is something you could do in Project 8. They never really pointed it out as a gameplay thing, but here they embrace it. That Nail the Trick will let you go further as well. Like, Nail the Trick has a secret property of, lowering the gravity or letting you get bigger air so that you could do more with it. Here they really embrace, hey, do that to go further on big gaps. And there will be some street challenges of, distance challenges where you'll need to do Nail the Trick correctly to go that far in the air.
Yeah, apparently some people didn't like that, which I don't know. That's not something
I guess you are just kind of sitting there watching it happen, going, hey, I hope I go past the pro point or the sick point.
Maybe it's an artificial way of getting someone to use the mechanic. Like, ooh, maybe you think it's a gimmick that, you're doing the flips with your feet and stuff like that, but you can get more air with it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, Matt, we just cut you off. But if you're looking for really arcadey gameplay of doing a shit ton of special tricks and getting like a 200 times combo, then the games became less about that after like Underground, and you won't get that nearly as much in the later games. There is things that people can point to as the later games moving away from and not doing as well as the earlier ones. But, in terms of genuine gameplay quality and how it feels to me, they still feel pretty good.
That was ridiculous. We should hit it again sometime.
That's it? You're not gonna go get like a camera crew or something?
All right, listen, kid. You don't always need to film. You skate because you love it.
Yeah, you just did that gap, right? So now you know you can do it. Who else do you need to impress? Skating's not all about magazines and TV. Skating's about skating, man.
All right, see you guys later.
Wow, in that cutscene, you can really tell it's the same voice actor for this guy and Eric Sparrow.
Yeah.
But if I can finish my point real quick, all I was going to say was I came from American Wasteland straight to the PS2 version of Proving Ground. And American Wasteland just had more in it, I guess. Like, it had a big open world and everything, and this did not have that.
Yeah.
The PS2 version of this game did not have that, so it was really frustrating and disappointing to me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming.
Dude, have you seen this?
7-ply? Yeah, this thing was huge when I first started skating. It's been around forever.
Yeah, and you're in it.
No way. That's the sequence that Cooper guy shot of me. This must be his zine.
What's that? Let me see that.
Mike, hey, check this out.
No way, they're still putting these out? Dude, you're all over it.
Yeah, man.
7-ply. Man, that brings back some memories. Good job, kid.
All right, I'll meet you downtown and we'll skate.
Yeah, come find me later.
Here, Bosco, thanks.
No prob. Later.
Bosco just came into this warehouse to grab a chicken leg and go.
Yeah, he came into our skate lounge to grab chicken and go. But yeah, it's not about impressing the crowds, man. It's about making sure you can do it and also showing up in a old zine,
And also impressing the crowds.
And also getting a fucking chicken leg, bro.
Yeah.
Like slow zoom in on Dustin Dolan.
Yeah, I'm a hardcore skater, and I want you to make sure to take your water break. Everybody refresh. So once again, we've gone far enough into Mike V's hardcore episode to open up the other two hardcore episodes. Dustin's checking episode and Lance's bowl episode.
Nice.
Which we'll be covering in, Dustin's in a few parts, Lance's in, a few parts after that.
All right.
But yeah, as you just saw, also we unlocked the Metro because part of this episode will take place there. So now I believe you do have, again, all three cities and their connections. After 1.5 episodes, really.
I do want to say I adore the
Oh, that's
Metro in this
cool.
game. I think we mentioned how they kind of basically expanded on the loading zones and made them more actually fun to skate in. And this is absolutely the best example. The Metro basically is like its own.
Yeah, you'll see a bit of it in the next challenge of this episode. It's definitely more fleshed out in a bigger part than just the Bay Area Bridge or the bridge between Baltimore and DC.
Failed.
Yeah, I went the wrong way on that. I mean, but
It's whatever.
yeah. Aggro pushing.
Hey, what's up?
If it ain't the little rippers from before.
Who you calling little?
Dude, thanks for putting me in your zine. That's so cool.
Hey, no problem, man. Funny thing, that's the last one.
What? Why?
Times have changed. No one cares about zines anymore. I mean, what am I supposed to do with all of these?
Come on, man. Why don't you come with us, hit a few spots? You can drop off some of those zines along the way.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Maybe I can get some shots while I'm at it.
This tunnel is a great spot to practice wall pushes. If you're losing speed in a manual, do this to pull off walls and ledges for a boost. It's a great trick to use when you're hitting those long manuals.
Yeah, so you're manualing, you're running out of speed. You're like, oh, what do? I could try to spacewalk, or I could get near a manual and push and get a pretty good boost.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That's helpful.
It's, I don't know, when I played this game it wasn't as useful as it seems, but I don't know, maybe I just utilized it wrong.
I think they mess with your balance a bit to kind of, balance the ability.
Yeah.
But I guess if you can, not compensate for that, then yeah, it's definitely useful, because otherwise you got to go into a spacewalk and still watch your guy, very slowly move forward.
Yeah, just personally, whenever I'm losing speed in a manual, it's very likely not near like a wall, and I don't want to really go out of my way in my line.
To go to a wall, get some
Yeah.
speed, and then go back to where you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, probably most of the walls around you have, like, quarter pipes on them or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason they're doing this here, because it is probably the best spot in the game to use this ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you saw in the other areas of DC and stuff, those are pretty open.
Yeah. We also heard during the cutscene that Cooper is same voice actor as Iggy Van Zandt was.
Sounds
he's just
like
not
it, yeah.
angry. He's just depressed here because his it's the last version of his zine. No one reads magazines anymore. Not even skaters.
Damn, not even skaters.
Yeah. Well. Even in this game, millennials are killing the industries.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Ooh, millennials.
That's such a weird thing for me, because, like, I know skating magazines are iconic, but the reason skating magazines existed is because magazines were just the norm.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it wasn't, like, skating magazines didn't exist to, like, break the mold. It's just what people used.
Yeah, it was just a regular old magazine that was just about skating.
Yeah, like, there were magazines about everything you could think of back then, because magazines were what everyone used for their hobbies.
Kind of like vinyl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's really bizarre to me that there's, like, a weird reverence for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe not reverence, just, like, focus, I guess.
I really like you just standing in the way of traffic there.
Yeah. I like how the cars keep, like, appearing out of thin air. Maybe
Yeah,
it's just
I
low-quality
mean-
video, but they seem to, like, just kind of phase in.
Car logic was probably the 100th most important thing here.
I'm amazed they're here at all.
Yeah, but also you want to make sure that those Jeep cars drive really well and realistically to get that sponsorship money.
I'm
Yeah.
amazed pedestrians are here at all. And I shouldn't be amazed pedestrians are here, because they
No,
were
I'm
in
not. Yeah,
Project 8.
Pedestrians should be here, yeah. And I mean, the cars are here to, I guess, add a bit more, and actually the next thing we'll learn is how to push off of the cars.
Yeah. It's like I said, I'm just used to the PS2 version, which had no pedestrians and no cars, so
You're the
it's
last
really
man
weird
on
seeing
Earth.
them here.
Yeah, I guess
Now
so.
that I think about it, it is pretty weird how there's no pedestrians in the PS2 version.
Because they were
Yeah.
in previous games.
Yeah. They had both in...
Weren't
They
they?
had cars in both
That was
games.
one of
Project
the biggest
8.
things of
Project
No,
8. PS2,
didn't have a project
the
date.
world was pretty empty. There was basically
Yeah.
just the challenge givers. But no, they got there were no just random pedestrians in that version.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, once again, coming from American Wasteland, that had cars.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to be in a manual
I think it
without
had-
a wall in sight.
Never mind.
So here's another
Oh,
trick.
this sounds like a problem for me.
You can also get an extra speed boost off cars
yeah.
by doing this.
Aggro sketching.
I mean, unless you're comboing in the middle of traffic.
Why is my sketching so aggravated?
Because
Or
it's cool.
aggressive? Which one is it supposed to be? Aggravated or I guess it's aggressive.
I think,
Aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when whenever you guys at the STC read a WikiHow article, and Matt always starts it off with I have a really big problem, guys.
Yeah.
I keep manualing, but I keep losing speed, and there's no wall in sight for me to push
You're
off.
getting the hang of it,
Yeah.
so we might as
When
well-
I'm
they all phased
comboing in
in there.
traffic, I run out of speed and there's nothing I can do.
I feel like they should have just made it like dynamic to anything that is around where your hands are.
Yeah.
Like anything
a
a
pole.
certain height, you can just push off of, and then you see like a straight post, nearby, and you're like, shit, yeah, time to aggro push off of that.
Aggro
So-
sketch off a pole.
So yeah,
Yeah.
this is all right, but it seems like if you get too close to the car, obviously it lands you, and it's real easy to get too close to it. Like, it's really hard for me to get close enough to activate this without getting so close that it lands me. So even getting like pro here, like 3 of these in one combo, was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Also,
Good thing that you're just driving around in circles, though.
Right, like, see, I keep fucking it up on the 3rd one. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, wait. Oh, you gotta do it 3 in a row?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, yeah, I want to get pro on that, and not just
Yeah.
Ram.
Yeah. I forgot what I was
Man,
gonna say now.
you're so pro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're a GMC.
Kind of in general, there's
Pro.
a big emphasis on momentum in this game, which I actually think is pretty cool.
Oh, I was gonna ask, is grinding like slower than aggro pushing? Because in Project 8 we had to grind all over the place to get speed. Is grinding, does that feel like it ever slows you down, or do you continue momentum when you grind?
Yeah, you continue momentum when you grind.
It's hard to tell from the footage, so I was just curious.
Yeah, I mean, aggro kicking everywhere is definitely good to, get anywhere quickly. But yeah, I mean, grinding keeps your speed.
Yeah.
That was intense.
Man, that was fun. And I got some good photos, too. I put them in the next 7-ply, but the kids don't read anything on paper anymore.
Hold on. Why not make it into a video scene? Like a show you put on the internet?
That's a great idea, kid. You should totally do it, Coop.
Nah, I don't know about all that computer stuff.
Yeah, but Bosco does. He's a total nerd.
Okay, you mean like I shoot it, and he does the rest? Okay, let's go.
Here's a killer gap.
Oh.
Yeah, you learn to embrace technology,
Damn.
Coop, and step into the next level.
Yeah,
the future's
idiot.
now, old man.
Do you think like 20 years from now we'll have the same reverence for Instagram as we will for magazines?
In some ways, I think there will be people who do.
Yeah, or you think they're gonna be like, man, kids these days don't even post their cool skate videos on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Nobody.
kept this in because my guy folded. My guy straight up folded in half
He
right
died.
there.
He's
Yeah.
straight up dead. You know, we had a kill counter before, right? This is the first time I think you've been killed.
Nah, you've definitely died in series past. At least I know. Didn't you intentionally mess up the helicopter gap in Underground
No,
just to die?
no, I got the
No.
helicopter gap fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you messed that up intentionally.
I mean, I've definitely taken some crazy falls. I mean, it was last episode where I, Scooby-Doo kicked my way across the whole plaza in the air while crashing,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like a game or two ago that you were trying to nail the trick in real life and it just didn't go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A game
Oh,
or two
you
ago
died.
that I pulled the sickest tricks and got fucking ripped.
Oh,
He
you
went
said
from
it.
he
Yeah.
went from gamer to ghost.
Gamer to, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm trying to see if I can think of anything else.
Gamer to Ghost
Gamer
to God?
to goo. Just on the... They scraped me off the sidewalk or wherever.
Yeah, we
Ghost
just put you
Gamer.
back together.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
died,
you
but then
built
he
him.
recovered.
So
Just stand there.
I'd got enough points, that's why I...
Here's another massive
That's what-
gap.
Yeah.
This will look great on film.
All right.
I like how they're not even trying to match the subtitle anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
mostly
mean-
just instructions than subtitles.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, maybe they hadn't committed, or maybe they
With
just
enough
didn't
speed,
want
you can probably clear
the
this.
pro to say something too specific. So it's just like,
Yeah.
do this. Hey man, hit this gap. And then when they have the specifics, they'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this challenge.
Yeah, final epicness. This is a pretty short episode compared to the others.
Yeah.
The other episodes have much more involved goals where, it's like, hey, you got to do a whole bunch for one. Here it's, shorter amounts for each goal.
You got dangerously close
Final
to doing 1, 2,
epicness,
3,
we
4.
gotta hit as many of those tricks that were in the pause menu at a time, and of course, when I go to record, my mind fucking blanks, and I keep forgetting what they are and hitting the wrong buttons.
I mean, you just looked at them and they've already blanked from my mind, so.
Oh, that I do that a lot.
Yeah. The final one is actually a special trick that you wouldn't have by default. You'd have to buy it if you had the money. So yeah.
Oh, I thought they would
Impress
have
Tony
given it
enough
to
and
you
he'll-
for the mission, and then you would have unlocked it after the mission.
Nah.
Wow.
No, I mean, all the special trick unlocks are, go through an episode, you'll get a special trick slot and, like, a specific special trick for beating the episode.
Yeah, I would have thought
there's,
that.
there's specials you can just buy at any
With
time.
real-world
when you
money.
have the money. No. And specials that you get given for beating the episodes.
How would you guys feel if they had like a real cash?
I would hate it. It would be
shop
awful, and
to
I know
buy
they would do it
special
if they
tricks.
could. They
No.
would 100% do it if they could.
Vicarious Visions, don't listen.
No, Vicarious Visions wouldn't. Those guys are, actual fans of the
Well,
original stuff.
I mean, if
so if
Neversoft
they're
was
remaking
gonna-
stuff, they're not going to do that. But like,
I mean, if Activision was gonna just shit out another one, right? Like,
Right,
not a
exactly.
remake, but like a new one, they would 100%.
yeah,
they'd do
THPS
that.
6.
Yeah.
Check it out. The video's already got 100,000 hits.
Come on, man. You mean that many people have seen it?
Good skating is just good skating, man. It doesn't matter if it's in a magazine or on the internet.
Yeah, and now you're worldwide.
Hey, you're the guys who made it happen. Thanks.
Yeah, see, they taught this old dog new tricks. It doesn't matter if it's
Yeah,
in a magazine or on the internet.
Yeah, they just this is the origin story for Mr. Worldwide.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's him, it's Mr. Worldwide.
Oh
There
my
he
God.
is.
Got
Iggy
it.
Van Sant. I mean, whatever his character's name
Pitbull.
is.
Cooper.
Cooper.
Pitbull.
Just Cooper.
Just
Pit Cooper Bull.
Man, imagine if they did name him like Van Sant.
Cooper Van Zant.
Yeah.
It's his long lost twin stepbrother.
Right. So we, went epic with Mike V. We got the no comply manual, and we finished out the first hardcore episode. Next time, we'll finally talk to our buddy Rube to continue with Jeff King's rigging episode and really get to see the rigging system next time
Hell yeah.
on Proving Ground.